You keep waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect plan, the perfect version of yourself, the version where you feel confident, where you feel ready, where nothing goes wrong and everything finally makes sense. But if you're being honest with yourself, that version never really arrives. Days pass, weeks pass. You open your phone, you scroll, you think about what you want to do, and then you do nothing. Not because you're lazy, not because you don't care, but because something inside you keeps saying, not yet, I'm not ready. And that not yet becomes days, then months, then years. You start thinking maybe you need more time, more skill, more confidence, more motivation. But the truth is, you don't need more time. You need to start. What if the reason you feel stuck isn't because you're not capable, but because you've been waiting for permission that never comes? Nobody starts life confident. Nobody starts knowing everything. Nobody starts ready. People become ready after they start. Think about it. The first time you try something, it's always messy. The first attempt is always awkward. The first version is always far from perfect. But that's not failure. That's the beginning. Even the people you look up to, the ones who seem like they have it all figured out, they all started in the same place. Confused, uncertain, learning everything from zero. The difference is they didn't wait to feel ready. They started while still unsure. And that's where everything changes, because confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence comes from action. You don't think your way into a better life. You build your way into it. One small step at a time, even if it's slow, even if it's uncomfortable, even if nobody sees it yet. Maybe for you, it starts with something simple. Writing one idea down, studying for 10 minutes, posting that first video, editing that first clip, starting that project you keep postponing, sending that message you keep overthinking, trying even when you're not sure it will work. Because the truth is, most people don't fail because they tried and lost. They fail because they never started at all. And that's the hardest part to accept, not failure, but silence. The feeling of I could have done something, but I didn't. You don't need to feel motivated every day. You don't need to feel strong every day. You just need to move, even a little, because small movement breaks the cycle of overthinking. Small action builds momentum, and momentum slowly turns into progress. And progress is what changes you. There will be days where you feel tired, days where nothing goes right, days where you feel like quitting before you even start. But those are the exact days that matter most. Because if you can move on your worst days, you can grow on any day. You're not behind, you're not broken, you're not too late. You're just at the point where you haven't started consistently yet. And that can change at any moment. Not tomorrow, not next week. Not when life becomes easier. Now, start tired, start unsure. Start with doubts still in your mind. Start even if nobody supports it yet. Start even if you feel like you're not good enough yet. Start even if you're afraid it won't work. Because you don't need certainty to begin. You need courage for one moment, just one. And after that, everything slowly builds itself. One day, you'll look back at who you are right now, scrolling, thinking, waiting, and you'll realize something important. The life you wanted didn't come from a perfect plan. It came from a single decision, the decision to finally move, to finally try, to finally risk being bad at something before getting good at it. And that's the moment everything shifts. Not when you become perfect, not when everything is figured out, but when you finally decide to just start anyway.